Well, he doesn't skip, well, any day.
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Kyuranger DX Orion Battler. So here we are, and there it is. And first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. I need to move him off to the side because it's a very large box for a very large toy. But as you can see right here up front, we have a nice big image here of the Orion Battler, the two included Kyutamas. On this side of the box, it does things, and more stuff. On this side of the box, we have all of the Kyurangers and all of the Voyagers. On the bottom of the box, you have the Orion Battler again in all of its modes. On the other side of the box, you have all the Voyagers and Red Orion. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shot, even though the whole box is obligatory product shots. But hey, it's an obligatory product shot. And what else do we have? We have Sun Pac-Man! And that's basically it for the packaging. So moving right along, here we have the big boy of this season. We have the Orion Battler, and yeah, he's big and he's beefy. But before we take a look at the Orion Battler itself, let's take a look at the included Kyutamas. So here we have the Orion Kyutama, done in a gold plastic, number 13. The globe itself, as you can see, has some sparklies in there. And of course, part of the image on one side, part of the image on the other side. And when you spin it around, you have Orion right there. And when we backlight it with our trusty flashlight here, you can see Red Orion sitting in the cockpit. So, you got that going on. And you also get this special Kyutama SP right there, and you can see the Shishi symbol right there, and the globe itself again has those little sparkly flecks in there. And again, the Shishi symbols on the front, and the symbols of all the others are on the back, and when you spin it around, they're all right there for you. And your usual Kyutama goodness. The bottom is done in a transparent blue plastic for some reason, but hey! And of course, when we backlight it with our trusty flashlight, I don't know how well you can see it, but you can see the Orion ship up top there, and all of the little, I guess it's supposed to be the Voyagers kind of shooting out from the bottom there. But yeah, so you have that. So without further ado, let's bring in the Seiza Blaster and do some Seiza-ing. So we will start off with the Orion Kyutama.
Orion Kyutama. Seiza change.
Start change. Orion. There you go. Attack.
Seiza attack.
He just yells at you. he just yells at you.
Seiza go. Orion voice.
And again, it just yells at you. And we'll control the Voyager.
Seiza control.
And he can just keep yelling at you. So, there you go. So you have all these specific noises for the Orion Kyutama. And now we'll take a listen to this special Kyutama here. Go. And that's all you get there. Attack!
Fates attack!
And it just ends with Orion yelling at you again. So, we'll summon our Voyagers!
Fates go! Shishi Boiser, Satori Boiser, Okami Boiser, Tenbin Boiser, Oushi Boiser, Heavy Sky Boiser, Chameleon Boiser, Washi Boiser, Kazukiri Boiser, Liu Boiser, Kuma Boiser, Howo Boiser, Orion Boiser.
So there you have that. And we'll control.
Fates control!
It just gives you the generic controlling noise. And the docking noise is the same as it always is, so. There you go! And now that we're done with the Kyutamas, we can finally take a look at this big boy here. So here we have the Orion Battler, and this is it in the Battle Orion ship mode. As you can see, it's quite large. You can see the big treads right there. Lots of nice detail. Molded in, done in blue and white. You can see the bridge section right up here. Got a spot there for a Kyutama. This right here is the Orion Voyager itself, just done in a nice gold plastic with some metallic blue right there for the cockpit, and some nice metallic blue right up front there with all those guns. Look at all those guns. Well, yeah, this is the Voyager itself, and that just plugs in right there. Overall, pretty cool looking battleship here. Got some red and white there on the front. Again, some nice molded details throughout. Back here, you got the thrusters done in gold. Just a nice detail back there as well. Yeah, you got some metallic red there on the deck, as well as some more molded details. We'll get into well, this is for in a little bit. Unfortunately, he does have Sad Pac-Man just molded on him forever, just tattooed on him. Nothing you can do about it. Nothing you can do about it whatsoever. If you turn it upside down, that's pretty much the Orion Battler right there. Very simple transformation. But yeah, overall, pretty cool. And just for a quick comparison, here he is with last year's big boy, the Cube Whale. As you can see how they scale with one another. So, there you have that. Now, the really cool thing about this toy is that you can actually dock the Voyagers and dock the Kyutamas. You can actually say a docking with this, which is really cool. And we're going to show off how this works with the Orion Voyager here. So you take your Kyutama and you plug it in to the holder right here, like so, and it can rotate. It locks in 4 positions, like that. So for the Orion Voyager, you have it in this orientation, and then you just take this section here, push it forward, and it will lock the Kyutama into place, and then you just pull it back, and it releases it, and now the Kyutama is docked in the Voyager, and now the Voyager can take off, whoosh, which is pretty cool. I dig that. And you can do this with most of your Voyagers. Not all of them, but most of them. So if we remove Orion here, you can see you have 3 separate docking points here, and this armature right here can shift to whichever side you need it to be on to attach the Kyutama to the Voyager. But each dock here is made specifically for individual voyages here. Like this particular dock is made for Tenbin, the Bull, and Hebitskai. The center one is made for Sasori, Washi, and Kajiki. And this dock right here is made for the Wolf, the Bear, and the Chameleon. So, it's pretty cool how this works. So we can take Hebitskai here, and you want him in this configuration, and he just sits right here. They don't lock into place, they just sit right there. And what else are we going to do? We'll bring in the Washi Voyager here, and you just want to put the head up, and then take the wing and just bring him back a click, like that. And she will just sit right there, like so. And on this side, we'll use Okami Blue. He just sits right there. So we'll take the Washi Kyutama, just plug that in, rotate it so it's in this configuration, and attach it, bring it back, and now Washi can take off. Whoosh! And then we will bring in the Tenbin Kyutama. Plug that in, bring it over to this side, attach, release, and Tenbin Voyager can now take off. Whoosh! And then Okami Blue, plug that in, shift this over to his side, boom, attach, release, and Okami can take off. Whoosh. Now you can't do this with the Shishi Voyager or the Ryu Voyager or the Ho-Oh Voyager. That doesn't work with this. But the other Voyagers you can do this with. It's pretty cool. I dig it. I really like the way that works. That's pretty awesome. I like that. You can also do like a big cannon attack configuration with this. So we'll just take the Orion Voyager and plug that back on. And what you do here is you take this section and you rotate it up like that. And we take the Washi Voyager here, and she just plugs on right up here. She holds in via friction, which isn't much, but it's enough to kind of hold her on. So you just plug her up there, and then we bring in Tenbin and Hebitskai, and you want them basically just on their knees like that, and they will sit right in here. They're just little grooves for them to kneel in. Again, they don't lock in place. They're just sitting there. But you take Tenbin, put it on that side. Hebitskai goes on that side, and then you can take Kyuranger, stand him back there. You can take Gigantolo, stand him back there. And Ryuteo, and stand him right back there, and you just have a big cannon of space justice going on there with all of the Voyagers if you want to. I can't fit this all in frame, I don't think, but you get the idea. So let's move these guys out of the way here. Excuse me, thank you. So yeah, you got your big cannon attack configuration there, so you got that going on. Let's remove these guys and gals as well. Come here. Now, the Orion Battler does have sounds, a lot of sounds actually. Remove this for a second so you can see here. Your activation button is right here. Your battery compartment is right here. The batteries are included, so you don't have to worry about that. The speaker is right there. And I don't think there's actually an on-off switch anywhere. I just leave the little tab in there when I'm not playing with it. But we're going to turn this on and listen to the noises. So we'll just pull this out and
Battle Orion ship.
it tells you what it is in case you already forgot. And now we are ready to go. So we just push this button back here and we get... it's like a red alert noise. Push it again. It has its own theme music, because every good hero should have some. And push it again. You get that? And push it again. Some explosions and things. And push it again. Get some rapid fire going. And I believe that's it. Just goes back to the red alert. Now, if we hold down the button, we get...
Orion Kyutama.
各機メンテナンス OK。発進準備完了です。
Hey, the scramble. Hey, the docking.
We're ready to start launching our Voyager. So once you hear that noise, that is for the Orion Voyager. So push the button again.
システムオールクリア。どうぞ。
Ready? Take off.
And the Orion Voyager has taken off. Whoosh. There you go. And you get these noises for the other Voyagers as well. So just push the button again.
CC Voyager.
各機メンテナンス OK。発進準備完了です。
Hey, the scramble. Hey, the docking.
Push it again.
システムオールクリア。どうぞ。
Ready? よっしゃラッキー。シシボイじゃ行くぜ。Take off.
And the Shishi Voyager has taken off. Now the standby noise is the same for all of the Voyagers, so I'm not going to, let it play through the whole way. We're going to go through this a little more quickly. So push it again.
Battery Voyager.
各機メンテナンス OK。発進準備完了です。
Hey, the scramble.
システムオールクリア。どうぞ。
Ready? スティンガー、サソリボイジャー発進する。Take off.
So you have the Sasori Voyager. And next.
Okami Voyager.
各機メンテナンス OK。発進準備完了です。
Hey, the scramble.
システムオールクリア。どうぞ。
Ready? オオカミボイジャー発進だ。覚悟審査や。Take off.
So you have the Okami Voyager. Next.
Tenbin Voyager.
各機メンテナンス OK。発進準備完了です。
Hey, the scramble.
システムオールクリア。どうぞ。
Ready? バランス。天秤ボイジャー発進。あげぽよウェイ。Take off.
You have the Tenbin Voyager. Next.
OC Voyager.
各機メンテナンス OK。発進準備完了です。
Hey, the scramble.
システムオールクリア。どうぞ。
Ready? シャンプオシボイジャー発進。123もう。Take off.
So you have Oshi. Next.
Heavy Sky Voyager.
各機メンテナンス OK。発進準備完了です。
Hey, the scramble.
システムオールクリア。どうぞ。
Ready? 流れヘビ使いボイジャーさあ行こう。Take off.
Now you have Habit Sky. Next.
Chameleon Voyager.
各機メンテナンス OK。発進準備完了です。
Hey, the scramble.
システムオールクリア。どうぞ。
Ready?
スタコレ、ハミー、カメレオンボイジャー、行きまーす。
Take off.
So you have Chameleon. Next.
Quasi Voyager.
各機メンテナンス OK。発
There you have the Washi Voyager. Raptor is basically talking to herself right there. Next!
各機メンテナンス OK 発進準備完了です
Hey, the scramble!
システムオールクリアどうぞ
Ready?
スパーダカジキボイジャーグラッツェ
Take off!
So you have Kajiki. Next!
Fear Voyager!
各機メンテナンス OK 発進準備完了です
Hey, the scramble!
システムオールクリアどうぞ
Ready? 小論法 U ボイジャー U の道を進む Take off!
There you have the Ryu Voyager. Next!
Kuma Voyager!
各機メンテナンス OK 発進準備完了です
Hey, the scramble!
システムオールクリアどうぞ
Ready?
佐久間小太郎クマボイジャー行ってきます
Take off!
There you have the Kuma Voyager. And that is all of them. It just cycles back to the Orion Voyager. There is no noise for the Ho-Oh Voyager. Because, you know, he has his own theme music, his own noises, so, you know, he doesn't need it. So there you have all of the noises for the Battle Orion ship. So now, we're going to get down to transforming this guy. So, before we do that, we want to hold the button down, so we switch the noises to robot mode.
Wake up, Orion!
Now he's awake. So now let's transform him. So we're going to remove the Voyager and put this off to the side for now. You want to take this section here and just bring that down. And then you're just going to stand him up like that. And raise the camera up because he does get tall. First we're going to just take the legs and split them like so. And once we've done that, we're going to take the Orion Voyager. You just want to take the section here and bring it up like that. You can see the molded hand in there holding the big club. And then we just take the Kyutama, plug that in, the other arm, extend that down, and we bring down this panel here to reveal the face. And then the last thing we want to do is come back here. There's a little slider, and you just bring that up, and the little... And then you'll decapitate him, apparently. What happened? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry. Keep your head on, man. Let's try it again. There we go. Bring that up. That'll lock into place. He has little flames shooting out of his head. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to decapitate you like that. I'm so sorry. Anyway. There you have the Orion Battler in its robots mode. As you can see, it's quite large. I have to push him back pretty far just to kind of get them all in frame there. Yeah, there is the Orion Battler in robot mode. Pretty cool design. I like it. I dig the color motif going on here personally. Lots of nice gold on the toy, as well as some nice metallic red there as well. Take a close look here at the face. Very nicely done. Love the metallic blue they used here, and some metallic green there for the crest, for the eyes. You got some gold there underneath the eyes. Silver for the face. Looks quite nice in my opinion. I mean, he's a big brick, but again, it's Super Sentai, so you know. Are you surprised at this point that these toys are bricks? Are you really? I mean, are you really? I don't know why anybody complains about this anymore, because that's the way they all are. They're all bricks. Just the way it is. But it's rare that they have legs that move, you know? I don't know why people still complain about this. But anyway, yeah, all around though, I do quite like the design. Articulation-wise, the arms can rotate 360. You can have him, you know, pointing the club at somebody if you want to. You can totally do that. Why not? But, yeah, so he does have some more noises here, so if we push the button on his back, we'll get... There you go, and now it's official. So now if we push the button on his back again, just get a nice clubbing noise. Another big clubbing attack noise. And that's all you get. It just cycles through those two noises. And there you go. And if you hold the button down, you get your big final attack here. It builds up, and then to fire, just push the button again. And explosions and things happen. Anyway, so there you have that. And for comparison, there he is with Kyuranger. You can see way bigger there than Kyuranger. There he is with Ryuteo. So you can see how they look together. There he is with Gigant-Ho-Oh. You can see how they scale with each other. And here he is with Kyutama Jin. Now, if you don't count the Kyutama here, the Orion Battler is still a little bit taller at the head than Kyutama Jin. So, there you have that. And last but not least, here he is with last year's big boy, the Cube Whale. You can see he is bigger than the Cube Whale as well. So, there you have that. And yeah, there you have the Orion Battler. It does suck that there is no combination with the other Voyagers. This is pretty much it. I mean, granted, you could swap the arm if you want to. That's pretty much the only thing you can do as far as any combining is swap arms. But other than that, that's pretty much it. I dig the design of him. He looks really cool, and, you know, you get a lot of noises out of this toy. But like I said, it does suck that you don't get any combining with this. This is pretty much it. It is just a standalone robot. But hey, it is what it is, but I still think it's pretty cool for what it is, so there you go. Now, I picked this up from CS Toys, but of course there are many other sites you can go to for stuff like this if you are interested, such as Hobby Link Japan, Ami Ami, Hobby Search, Mandarake. Of course, there's always eBay and Amazon, but do be wary of their pricing. You can also check out BigBadToyStore.com for Super Sentai toys. There'll be a link to their site in the description down below, so you can check that out. You can also check out my Kyuranger playlist for any reviews you may have missed, also linked in the description down below, so check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Kyuranger DX Orion Battler, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Alright guys, we need a taller city, but anyway, no monster can defeat us now in this form. We're unstoppable! Excuse me, I just wanted to inform you that this whole universe-saving operation is under new management, and, I will be taking over from here. What? You can't do that! Too late, already did. Go sit on the bench, rookies. But we're the saviors of the universe! And I'm going to do it right.